The 5 different ways AI is changing lending and brokering in 2026. Okay, so the first one is AI and automated underwriting. Okay, now this one's a tricky one because it depends if you're doing consumer underwriting or if you're doing corporate underwriting. Okay, AI has become a phenomenal tool on gathering data quickly, analyzing that data quickly, and spitting out recommendations and even answers. Okay, we do an entire video on AI underwriting. You can check it out on corporate underwriting versus consumer underwriting. But at the end of the day, AI has absolutely been a phenomenal tool to help underwriters and people that work in risk to make better decisions or to make faster decisions. Okay, another one is document analysis and document gathering. Okay, so a part of the underwriting process is obviously gathering documents. Doesn't matter if you're a broker or if you're a direct lender lending your own money, but the ability to get documents quickly from third-party vendors, analyze what's on those documents and give you a recommendation or give you an overview has been a phenomenal step forward when it comes to AI in the lending industry. Okay, number 3, fraud detection. We always are trying to catch fraud. No direct lender, no broker wants a clawback. No direct lender wants to have their portfolio destroyed by someone who's trying to pull a fast one on them, okay? So with AI tools these days and all the different types of public databases that are out there on individual human beings, whether it's consumer lending for a consumer or the owner of a business for fraud or the business itself, there are some great ways you can prompt AI to kind of go through the internet, go through the web and pull that data in to say, hey, you know what, this is a red flag, this is a yellow flag, or you know what, this consumer or this business or business owner is good to go. Okay, number 4, borrower communication. This one, in my opinion, has got to be the best part of AI in 2026 for lending companies, right? Borrowers gravitate towards intelligence. They know how to run their business. They know how to run their construction company. They know how to run their trucking business and their gas station and all the different types of SEC codes that are out there, right? But what they don't typically know is lending and borrowing and the financial models around North America. So if you can dynamically produce text messages and emails, even phone calls to the borrower that are far more specific to their use case, their need, how they want to use their capital, you will see your relationships with those organizations go through the roof. And then when it comes to the human touch, once you've communicated with them in that dynamic, intelligent way, now that person on the phone has far more tools on their tool belt to be able to close that deal and build that relationship with that borrower, okay? And then I would say lastly, workflow automation. Workflow automation is also a phenomenal tool. Here at Centrex Software, we have a product called Centrex Automate. It is our self-hosted version of N8N. We have our entire API built in as a node for N8N, so you can build all sorts of agentic workflows in your software platform. Okay, those workflows can be fired manually by human. Those workflows can be fired automatically by maybe a new lead coming in the front door. Those workflows can be fired automatically based on a certain time and status. Okay, so workflow automations have been a monster part of AI for lending companies to help you get from point A to point B. Okay, so those are the 5 different ways AI is really helping brokerage firm and lending companies in 2026.